Morning, Mike. How you getting on? Good to see you, Alistair. I hope the airport's not too boring for you there. Why does that say I'm offline? Oh, go figure. And away we go. Oh, we closed the penultimate week out. We've got 5, including today, 5 trading days left of August. Can you believe it? Oh, it boggles the mind where the time goes. So this day next week, we will be in September. So just looking at YS Biopharma, it's insider trading going on, which is why it's moved up yesterday after hours and continuing to move up. Low price stocks, not really my cup of tea, but if you like these low price stocks, it's worth. I mean, it's been really motoring, so it's worth keeping an eye on. Not a lot else moving, realistically speaking. We're talking pretty much a static day. If we look at the gap scanner right now, firm holdings up 8%. I normally don't look at things that are up that less than 14-15%. Then after that, we're looking at AMC, which is 1%. eBay 1%. So it's look at, if I just switch that to gainers and losers and start looking at the biggest movers. Hawaiian Electric down 17%, then Affirm 8%. So if looking at the biggest movers, there's only one stock right now above $2 that's moved anywhere near 15%. So yeah, we're looking at things to trade. Today's not. It's just another crappy day right now. So we'll see what happens. No news, no catalysts at the macroeconomic catalysts dropped at the 8:30. There's no other big catalysts coming out as yet. We'll see what happens during the next hour before the market, but it looks like it's going to be another quiet one. And yesterday wasn't great. There was a couple of decent movers. I traded VFS well to start off with, and then gave it all back. And that's what you get for being greedy. Once you should get green, stay green, get to goal and get out. And once I got to goal, I locked my montage, and then I went back in for some more afterwards. So my own fault for being greedy. I knew the market wasn't right. I knew it wasn't right, which is why I locked my montage. But I kind of got carried away in the moment and gave it back. So we ended up 6K down. Not the end of the world. We're still green on the week. Right now, it's only 3K granted, but we're green on the week. We're still green on the month to the tune of 13K. Not the biggest or best month this year. It's not the worst month I've ever had, but it's not the biggest or best month this year by a long stretch. And the good news is that I'm very green on the year, so I'm still way ahead of goal. Even if I don't make any more money between now and the end of August, I'm still ahead of the August goal. Pro rata on the year. So we've got basically I need 100K net to equal last year's number. So net number. So we'll get there. Good morning, Neith. Hey, Alberto. No, absolutely, Alistair. It's my motto, you know, get green, get to gold, get out. And did I bring a few tea bags with me? I did. I brought a full big box, but I've gone through them already, to be fair. But there's a nice little place up in the mountains that's run by a Kiwi, and they sell Yorkshire tea. So whilst it's not premium, it's not Lions or Barry's or, you know, Tetley's. It's decent. Yorkshire, I can make do with Yorkshire tea. So I can get Yorkshire tea out here. I'm okay with that. Struggling to get decent bacon though. That's the thing. Yeah, well, that was it, Neith. If I got my entry, if it filled me when I tried to get in, where I would have been golden. But instead, I got frustrated. Instead of waiting for the entry, a new entry to materialise, I got frustrated and marketed in for fear of missing out on the move. And that's emotional trading. And even the best, I'm not saying I am the best, not free for sure, but I'm not saying I'm the best. But even the best traders succumb to emotion from time to time. And as soon as they've done it, they realise they've made a mistake. And I did yesterday. I told you all straight away. I've got in at the top. I've marketed in at the top out of pure frustration about missing those 2 limit orders. I put those limit order, it went without me. So it pulled back. I got another limit order, it went without me again. And I got frustrated. So I put a market order and I got filled up at the top. And that's always a problem. Emotional trading is going to lead you to rack and ruin. Don't do it. All part of it, Cast. You're absolutely right. All part of it. Frustration. You know, sometimes it gets the better out of you. But you know, the problem with VFS yesterday was I didn't like it from the moment I started trading. It was always because of the rangy, you know, the rangy swings and also the wide spreads. It was always a high risk, high reward play. And once I think I was about 4K down with it at one stage. Once I got over goal and I was about 7K up on that ticker, I should have just quit while I was ahead. But then I went in with electronic. I made another couple of hundred on that and gave that back. And that should have been my signal, because I've locked the montage and then gone back in with electronic, made some money and then gave it back. That should have been my signal. Okay, don't give any more. So I went up to like 7,800 and then I went to 5,600. I should have quit then. But with 5,600, I was like, okay, well, now I'm not at goal. Psychologically speaking, I thought I need to make another 400 bucks. What's moving? And the only thing there was absolutely nothing else moving other than VFS. So I went back in at VFS. I would have been golden if I got filled when I wanted to get filled, but I didn't. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Cheers, Cast. So just don't trade on emotion. 5,600 day would have been a good day. It was a bit over goal last year. So it's just one of those. I didn't trade on Wednesday, and I came back in yesterday, and I don't know. I just got carried away in the moment. Not a lot moving at all. Hawaiian Electric's very choppy. Just be wary of Hawaiian Electric. I mean, you've got a lot of these algorithmic spikes here. Don't worry about that, but it's still very choppy sideways, not really doing much. Kind of 10-15 cents range sideways. Above the VWAP, I guess. VFS owes me money from yesterday. Up at 50s now, 51.60 as it stands. Very poor volume. And again, taking the trade when I took VFS the first time yesterday, it wasn't an A+ setup. I shouldn't have taken it in hindsight because it didn't meet the criteria I was looking for in terms of volume. The volatility was there, but the volume wasn't. So I should never have taken a trade in the first place, but that's all my, my own fault. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. So what do we think today? Green market. I mean, it's green at the moment, but are we going to have a bullish market, or is it going to be red today? What's going on there? BFS up there, up to 53, so it's still got the range, but the spreads are wicked. Dollar spreads and range. Actually, the spreads are as big as the range, so it's high risk. Again, it's another high risk, high reward play. Back at it. Just going through my emails there. Yeah, always, Paul. Buy high, sell higher. So I'm a momentum trader. So what I'm looking for is stocks that have a good catalyst, good momentum, good volume, and have some good volatility to the upside. So as they're moving up, I will buy it as it breaks a high and look for it to continue higher. And that's part of the strategy. So I may look for a pullback and then the move, the next candle makes a new high, like a bull flag setup. I might look for the break of key resistance. I might look at the break of a key level. I'm always looking for a particular, like a pattern or a break of a key level for my entry. But yeah, my method is buy high, sell higher. But it's momentum trading. Robbie Cooper, don't bother. Not advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Not offering financial advice. But anybody who thinks Mullen's a good buy intraday needs the head read. 72 cents right now after how many reverse stock splits and reverse stock splits. Mullen is garbage. It's absolute garbage, and it will continue to be garbage. It's a horrible company. It's a horrible stock. They're hemorrhaging money hand over fist, which is why they keep doing the reverse stock splits. And then they'll hit the market with another offering, which up and down. That's the only way that they're actually making money, is by artificially inflating the price and then hitting the market with an offering, and then it drops below. Try and get the price up to $2. Hit the market with an offering, it drops below, $1 again. They're out of compliance where they have to be over $1. So they're then trying to get the market back up to $2. So they do a reverse stock split, get up there, and then they hit the market with another offering once they're at $2 again. And they keep doing that, and that's how they're making money. And it's scamming anybody that invests in them long term. They're not making any money at all through the real business levels. Horrible company, horrible stock, and I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole, quite frankly. It's a popular one on Reddit for some reason. Go figure. There's always people holding bags with crap stocks, garbage stocks, because they don't have the wherewithal to actually cut the losses and take their equity, what's left of their equity, and put it into something they can actually make money with. Mullen, swing it. You can swing it. You can swing it from a tree, as far as I'm concerned, Robbie. You know what I mean? It's a crap company, crap stock. You might get 20 cents across the course of a day. That's kind of the range that you're looking at if you have a good day. It's a horrible company, horrible stock, just horrible. I wouldn't touch it with. I wouldn't touch it with Alistair's balance. It ain't my VFS, Cass. It ain't my VFS. It's not enough volume. I'm just going to be disciplined today. I'm not. VFS is on the no trade list for me today. I'm not trading it. Yeah, but again, there you go. You're up over 50%. How many shares do you have to take to actually make it meaningful? And that's the problem with something like a Mullen Automotive is that because we're talking like literal pennies, you're up 50%. What's that? 20. You're up 20 cents. So you have to take a huge share size, which means you're increasing your risk, which means you're not trading. You're not trading correctly because you're not managing your risk. So you have to take huge share size or huge leverage. You can't usually get much leverage on that stock anyway, but you have to take huge share size to actually make any kind of trade meaningful. And if you're taking huge share size, you're increasing your risk because it can go down as well as up. Just saying. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to change my VPN because it looks like there's not enough video or whatever it's saying.